we are LaChiMoLaLa.
LaChiMoLaLa.
And we are back with another Flashback Friday with BTS. Woohoo!
Yeah.
And we are graduating from the youth era to the Wings era. So we're going to be watching the official teaser trailers. They're not music videos. They have a little bit of a song in them.
It's like concept
Teaser
trailers.
Concept trailers.
See, that's good.
Yeah. That sounds more professional.
Yeah.
We're going to watch the first 3 today and the next 4 on our next Friday.
Yeah. Sounds good. Let's get into it.
All right. I've never seen these before. Have you?
No, I've never seen any of them. I'm such a terrible ARMY.
I know. Well, if it's not a real music video, I really haven't seen that much of it.
Yeah.
I love behind the scenes dance practices and music videos. Everything
yeah.
else I'm still catching up on.
Yes, there's so much content. So much.
So much. So good and so terrible all at the same time.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's dive in. The first one's called Begin, so we're all assuming it's JK.
Yes.
Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
The rhythms of day and night, 2 different words coming from 2 opposite poles, mingle during this time.
I love narrator RM.
Right.
Sexy.
The whistling.
Right? It's kind of creepy.
Oh, it looks like an uncomfortable bed.
Right. Is that the bed from Misery?
I know, right?
Oh. Oh.
That looks like blood on his eye in that picture, right?
Yeah. Oh. Oh, that water sound with the fire?
Mm-hmm. So dark.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Whoa!
Oh. Wow, they have like some sort of dark theme going on.
Yes, it's like super stylized and that moody, like a thriller, not a slasher film.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Ooh, like the raven or crow or whatever.
Yeah.
On his shirt too, like
Mm-hmm.
and then what? Oh, wings era. The wings flopping out from him.
Yes. I
Oh
like
my
that. I
gosh.
like that. At first I was like, wow, it's foreshadowing for Black Swan. And then I'm like, no, it's not. It's the Wings era. Duh. I really, really love that painting of him. I love the way it looks like it's crying paint.
Yeah.
It makes me very nervous when he's standing in front of it when it's on fire. It's so close.
Yeah. And like his eye too, like it
when the piano's on fire, like in his eyes.
That's crazy. Ugh.
There's like so much going on here. Like to your point, there's the wings, there's a bunch of bird references. It's like different pictures of himself that are falling apart or being destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
It's really crazy.
Yeah, it's so dark. Oh, it's very chilling.
Yeah. And if I didn't know that this was for an album, I wouldn't necessarily think that. It could be a movie or a game or a TV show. Like it's just a very interesting concept.
Yeah. And I like how well now we know, but like we hear a snippet of like the song, his solo
Yeah.
song pretty much, And
Yeah.
I'm sure at the time though, like people probably didn't know that because this is the first album where they actually had their first like solo tracks,
Yes, so they might not
so
have recognized. I mean, you could guess, but they wouldn't have necessarily known what each member could do.
yeah. So,
Ugh.
exciting.
Maybe that's why they decided to give them all little individual, trailers.
Yeah.
Because they, like you said, they do split up a little more on this album.
Yeah.
Woo!
Let's
So
go.
good.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the next one. The next one is Lie, so it's got to be your boy.
Oh yes.
Hey. Parents' house made up one rhythm. This rhythm was familiar to me in almost every way. Mother and father, love and strictness, model behavior, and school.
Wow. So pretty. Oh, wow.
Right?
Oh.
It looks like a robot is interviewing him.
Right. Ooh, that was cool. Ooh. Wow.
Amazing.
Ooh, look at the waves.
That's scary.
Oh my gosh.
That's Mark, man. Why would you record that?
I don't know. I'm not sure it's a painting, right? It seems like it's a live view. Yeah. I don't know. I'm confused.
Yeah.
Wow. But if you're asking questions, then you're interested.
No, yeah, 100%. Okay, so what are you watching? Like The Grudge? Like my gosh.
Still dark.
Yeah.
Still very, very dark.
Still very, very dark. Like
Getting
now
darker.
Yeah. Yeah, now Jimin looks like he's in a psychiatric ward,
Yes.
and he's dancing but like by himself, like I don't know, a crazy person in a room,
Yes.
So, oh man.
I really loved when he's in like the like doctor-y hospital place, how the curtains, they blew the wind in on both sides, so they're almost compressing him. Gives you that real padded room feel, which
I know, it's
Whoa.
creepy. Yeah.
And then they had those amazing transitions, like when he fell into the water or the bathtub and then woke up in bed, or when he fell back and fell into like another, another set, another location.
Yeah.
So cool.
And this is like ode to like the other music videos where he's constantly in a bathtub.
Right?
Yeah,
I'm
he's
worried about him in bathtubs. He should only get in showers.
yeah. Exactly. Yeah, because like in the Run music video, like he was like in the bathtub and like completely like his body just went all the way down in that music video, you know?
Yeah. I
And
was
then,
thinking
yeah.
that the martini glass full of pills reminded me of J-Hope from that video.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I feel like these are little Easter eggs, you know, from their prior music videos as well, you know, that they're putting into like this concept trailer.
Yeah, like you can recognize elements of previous stories, but if you hadn't seen them, it wouldn't matter. It's still like a cool piece in itself.
Very mesmerizing. Yeah.
Yeah. And I have to say, I also really like how there's moments of lightness, like when he's having a pillow fight with himself
Yeah.
and he's just smiling, all happy with the feathers raining down. It's like
Yeah.
things are bad, but things are still okay sometimes. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
It was honestly creepier because it wasn't all doom and gloom.
Yeah. And plus that little smirk at the end too, you know.
Mm.
Girl. He's
I was
such
just
a
thinking how much I love his hair like this, his honey hair.
oh gosh, yes. Yes. And he's such a great actor with his like he's very very expressive, you know, and we clearly see it in this video. Ugh.
And the dancing he does is so powerful. You can really tell it's like head to toe, full body. I like that you got to see him dance a little bit before the song really kicked in. Made him look definitely like it was all in his head.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo.
Woo.
So good. Yeah.
So good. So creepy.
I know, especially with that burning piano again. Jeez.
Right?
Jeez.
I'm wondering if that's going to show up in Suga's video or if that's like a common theme throughout.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's a great visual, but it's scary.
Yeah, it is very creepy. All right.
Should we move on to number 3?
Yes.
Okay, this one's Stigma, so it's my boy.
Your boo. Your boo.
I'll boo this time. Oh, I just realized, are we going in reverse order? Oh, no, because it should have been JK then
It
B.
was the first fissure in the columns that had upheld my childhood, which every individual must destroy before he can become himself. Such fissure and rents grow together again, heal and are forgotten. But in the most secret recesses, they continue to live and bleed.
Oh, his voice is like talk my ear off, please.
That expression, like he wants to get caught.
Exactly.
Oh. This song is so sexy.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
It's like who is beating himself? I mean, beating him up.
Yeah.
그때 나한테 왜 그랬어? I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, my
Puppy.
sister.
Oh,
숨겨도 감춰도 지워지지 않아.
oh my
So
gosh.
cry, please dry my eyes. 저 빛이, 저 빛이
Oh.
내 죄를 더 깊이 내 죽을 것만 같아. 그 벌을 받게 해줘. 내 죄를 사해줘. 제발.
Ugh.
전화 한 통만 하게 해주세요.
Oh. I
Oh.
hate it. I hate it when he's in any pain or trouble.
I know, right?
Hate it.
Oh man.
He's such a good actor. The way he is when he's getting beat up, the way his face is. He's so good at showing you one thing but letting you know he's thinking something else.
Oh my
That's a real
gosh.
skill.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, like his facial expressions too when he
Oh.
got caught. Like,
Yeah.
oh my goodness. Yeah, he's so good.
How
And
bad is your home life when you'd rather be in jail?
yeah, pretty awful.
Pretty damn bad.
Yeah. Oh man, and I love again, what they did in here was they took scenes, or was that an actual scene in the Run? No, not an actual scene from the Run music video of because I don't remember him hugging his mom. But
No, but the
yeah.
part where he's cutting his hair,
Yeah.
that's definitely from a video.
Yeah, I think that's from the Danger video, I think maybe.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
like you said, we've had allusions to this storyline before, but if you've never seen it, you can still catch up.
yeah,
Like
exactly.
you're not missing anything. And if you have seen it, adds another layer.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. And the way that and that dog was supposed to comfort him.
Right?
Yeah.
And I also love how they stripped all the background music away. So when he first starts singing, you just hear his beautiful, beautiful voice, which
Mhm.
I personally don't think B gets enough credit for how gorgeous his voice is.
Oh, he's beautiful
You can really
voice.
hear it here, which I think is brilliant. I love
Mhm.
that.
Mhm.
But yeah, and then the like cage coming down on him and stuff. It feels like a no-win situation, right? He's in a cage at home, but to get out of it, he has to put himself in a cage in jail. It's like a catch-22 situation. And he's just so good at this. Oh, he's so good at this. I wanted to do another K-drama.
I
But
know.
you have to release your mixtape first. There are rules and structures.
Yes.
But also he's just such a good actor. It just comes naturally. He should do more of it.
Yeah, 100%. Oh my gosh, those expressions are like
Ugh.
amazing.
Everything.
I know. Yeah, another dark concept. So,
Yeah, so like if you hadn't, so of course, let's say we're doing this in real time. The album hasn't come out. You're getting one of these every other day, and you're like, what's happening? What's happening to the boys? What's going on?
yeah, because like you had like hopeful songs, right? Well, kind of like hopeful songs like Save Me and like from the youth era and stuff like that.
I mean, there was some moody stuff, but there was a lot of fun stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff in there.
And of course, there's both on Wings too, but these are really showing us the grittier parts.
Yeah, and if this is like hypothetically speaking, like if this is like we're entering like another era, we have no idea what's happening. We would probably think that this is like gonna be a really dark album,
It's gonna be a crier.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And so
I mean, it's so beautiful, but it's very the moodiness and I do like how they're telling you, hey, from now on, everything's gonna have 5 layers. There's what you can see, there's what you should be seeing, there's what you won't see. Like there's like it's I like how each era they grow up in a way that's not expected instead of like quote unquote growing up, whatever that means.
yeah.
their world just gets more complicated, which
Mm-hmm.
is actually how you grow up.
Yeah.
So I think it's interesting to like go from some of the issues they were having in the youth era maybe have spilled over, but in the youth era, you're able to be like, whatever, I'm a kid.
Yeah.
And then suddenly you're not a kid anymore and you still
Yeah.
have to deal with these issues.
Yeah.
They didn't go away.
Yeah.
I just
And
think it's so good.
yeah, and I love how like this is like totally like a different side of them too, you know?
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
it's a much we see like a much darker side with all these concepts, you know? Even though
And it's interesting because I love this album.
yeah,
I don't think of it as sad.
yeah, it's definitely not sad, you know? It's
Yeah.
just the concepts alone, like you would think like, oh my gosh, you know, like such a mind trip, such a thriller, so dark, you know? But when you actually listen to the album, it's not the case, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Which I do think is cool. It's like you're delving deeper into their minds, and everybody has bad days and good days. And there's a few more bad days in this time period than maybe in some of the others. And maybe that's not that anything's changed so much. It's just you're seeing the world different.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, I'm really excited next week to see the rest of them. Oh my
Yes,
gosh.
me too.
Yeah.
I really have no idea like what they're gonna do for all of them because these were better than I thought they were going to be. I mean, I thought they'd be good because high marketing, you the best. But also, I felt like they were like mini performance art pieces. They were very, very cool.
Yeah. Oh, 100% agree with you on that. And
love it.
Yeah, love it so much. And they get these are very artistic and very cinematic and you know, and I like how everything is like tying together with like you know the whole BTS universe and like their music videos, you know, so very
I
cool
like how
stuff.
it's also like split apart. Like,
Yeah.
I think you had mentioned the other day that this is like the first album where they get solos.
Yeah.
So it's interesting that they make a point of it. This really like highlights that, you know what I mean? It's like you've seen what we do as a group, you'll still get that, but you're also going to get all these colors as well.
Yeah.
Super exciting, super fun.
Yeah.
I really like these are cool. I'm surprised we haven't seen these before.
I know. And like yeah, and going back to like the whole like solo part too and stuff like that. Like I can't imagine like you know, again, going back to hypothetically speaking, if this was real time, you know, like in 2016, like, I mean, I feel like it's a big deal that they all have like their solo parts, you know? And so this is probably something like with Hybe, they're so clever in releasing their concept videos and stuff like that. And I'm sure at the time people just didn't know, you know, that they all have like their solo parts in the album, you know? So Army, if you're out
and that
there,
would make you so excited, right? You'd like,
yeah,
I'm gonna get one whole song by my bias. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, right. And Army, if you've been like, if you were there since the beginning, and tell us your experience, we want to know.
Yes, drop it down below.
I know, I want to know. Yeah, like how you felt and all the concepts and stuff like that. Like, what were your thoughts and feelings? Because we came at a much later time. I came in a much later time for sure. So, I mean, it'd be interesting to hear your thoughts. So,
yeah.
Woo!
So good.
Yeah, really excited. Can't wait to see the rest next Friday or
Friday.
Yeah, Flashback Friday. All right, you guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And we are LaChiMoLaLa. And we will see you guys next week.
안녕.